Hey guys, so here I am. It's later on in the evening. It's 6:30, and I'm here in the hostel. So since I spoke to you last, which was when I was having my big burger and fries, which is my only meal today, so I had burgers, fries, and non-alcoholic beer and a few squares of chocolate with my cup of peppermint tea, and that's sort of it for today. And my goal right through this week is to do my OMAD, just do one meal a day, lots of walking, and burn off that uh, belly I have. Now, um, the hostel is, the guys are lovely. Everybody's lovely in the hostel, but it's not up to much. There are two rooms in the hostel, um, one upstairs and one downstairs. The one upstairs, they gave us a tour of the hostel when I arrived first, and the one upstairs was lovely. I thought, oh yeah, this is really nice. And then he said, oh yeah, the two people are in there, the two people I was doing the tour with. And they said, oh, you're downstairs, Barry. And he walked me downstairs into another room that really isn't up to much. So, and there's 10 of us, I think, in the room. And yeah, it is what it is. It's a hostel. It's a surfers hostel. It's all young people. It's a little bit rough and ready, being candid with you. But anyway, it is what it is. And tomorrow, well, one of the interesting things was I met this German guy. Well, I didn't meet him. I introduced myself to him and sort of imposed on him and asked him, did he know anything about how I could get onto the walks? I was finding a real problem in finding accommodation on the walks. I wanted to do the GR131, I think it is, or the walk. You can do it south, north, most people do it south, north, but I was going to do it north, south, and I couldn't find accommodation. And so he and I were, he was helping me there. We had the two phones open, me looking at one map and him looking at booking.com and then looking at other maps. It was really very, very difficult to do on your phone, flicking between different screens or whatever. But we gave up. And then he came across, in German, of course, came across some German site that talked about another Camino, a different walk, from a place not far away from here at all, maybe about 10-minute ride in the bus or 15-minute ride in the bus. And so we looked at that and we got another map of that. And with looking at the towns on the map, we were able to identify on booking.com places saying now they're not hostels, they're hotels, and they're expensive enough, to be honest with you. I'm finding actually this in general, this is an expensive place. This is not Spanish prices by any means. This is Ireland prices down here. Even my lunch today, like my burger and a few fries, was €16. It's not like €6. So I mean, I'm not saying it's terribly expensive, but the hotels are all €100, €100. So it is what it is. But we found the first two walks, so I'm going to do two walks, one tomorrow and one the next day on this route, on this Camino. And I think it sort of links up with the GR route. I'll see, but I'm going to start and do it anyway. So I've booked the accommodation for 2 nights, and I'm planning to do about 25-30 kilometers a day and about 1,000 to 1,500 meters of elevation of climb. And so I get those 2 days done, and when I've got the 2 days done, I'll find what's the next leg of it, and can I find accommodation, and plan my walk to fit in with the accommodation. So today is Saturday, so tomorrow, Sunday and Monday I'll walk, and then my plan will be Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday I'll walk. So I'll do 5 days and get down to Malplomas, down to the south of Gran Canaria. And then I work my way back up for Friday up to Las Palmas, maybe stay up there Friday, or maybe stay in Malplomas on Friday as well, get a bit of sun. But I want to get up to the airport. My flight is at 11 o'clock, I think, or something, 11:30 on Saturday morning. So I want to be up close to the airport, Las Palmas, or somewhere close, where I'm half an hour away, not where I'm like 2 hours away. So I'm off. That's the good news, I'm off. It sort of started, I started giving up, be candid with you, until I met this German guy. He's about the same age as me, and he's just touring around on buses with his backpack. And I started giving up, thought I'm not going to be able to walk, I'll just go to the beach somewhere and forget about the mountains and just go for runs early morning. That's what I was going to do until I had the conversation with him. So I'm sort of excited to get going tomorrow, and I'll make it up as I go along. Interestingly, when I actually did a lot of Googling and reading after the event on the this walk, across the island, the whole island, it's all wild camping. So everywhere you read, people say, well, actually, no, there isn't much accommodation, or it's not on the route, it's a few miles off the route and whatever. And everybody seems to wild camp who does it. So if I was coming down again, I think I'd bring my small one-man tent, and a sleeping bag, and I would have been fine. In fact, on reflection, 80-20 rule and all that, or 80-20 vision, or whatever it is, 20-20 vision. But anyway, so that's it. So all is good. It's, as I say, 6:30. I got to read my book. I brought East of Eden, Steinbeck's East of Eden with me. I got it from John Brady, 600 pages. I thought that would keep me going. So I'm going to do a bit of reading now and get an early night. And I'm planning to get a bus early morning tomorrow, 7:30, something like that. Maybe even earlier if I wake up, and get going as early as I possibly can, to be honest, and not be walking in the heat of the day. So that's it. That's my update. And I'll talk to you again tomorrow when I've something more to say. Cheers. Bye, guys.